Alright, today's interesting. It's Monday, the 20th. We've got a painting in here. I'm gonna buy this. This will be our first painting, actually, which is pretty sick. So we're gonna grab that. I also have 2 more fossils to donate to the library, or the museum. Other than that, again, maybe I'm actually probably gonna pay off my debt today, actually. I do intend to do that. And that's about it. I do want to check on the town sort of status. I want to see that we're still good. I have to double check the golden axe thing, because I feel like we've been, if that is the requirement, then we've been there for long enough, right? We should have gotten it by now, I think. So I'll have to check that. I don't know. Okay, well, the wishing well is still saying the same thing. I just looked it up. It says 2 weeks. I don't know how long it's been exactly, so I might have to double check that. Twiggy's wearing my shirt. Love that. Okay, I looked into it further. I think there's a little extra work I have to do, maybe, in order to get a perfect town. I think it's a satisfactory town at the moment, so there's a little more I have to do in order to get to that point. Maybe. But I don't really know how to go about doing that. That might be, it looks difficult. There's a certain sort of, I'm sure it's just me, but I don't see why they say it's a fine painting. I was worried he was gonna say it was fake. I'm like, I just bought this from Tom Nook. It can't be fake. Would there be anything else you wish to donate? Man, that's our first painting. Fossilized egg. Excellent. I must apologize for that atrocious pun. So sorry. I just got carried away in my excitement. And what? Because this is a grade A specimen. Now, I hate to admit this, but I cannot identify the species of dinosaur that produced this particular egg. I can envision its hatching, though, and from the shards, a new life slowly emerging. A miracle of flesh and bone. Whew, the wonder of it all. The drama, the spectacle, the ebb and flow, the grass and grit. Life, I say, lie. Who mercy, whom I indeed. I must apologize profusely. I was lost in the moment. My beak flaps on its own. We actually are getting closer and closer to having every fossil. We're not that far off, honestly. Alright, I'm going to put a slightly more effort into the perfect town. I'm going to try my best. And so, the first thing I'm going to do is just spend today kind of planting a bunch of stuff around. I don't know if the flowers matter. Oh, okay. Flowers matter in that there have to be more flowers in an area than weeds. And then it's a good thing. What the hell? That's never happened before. I've never seen that happen before, where I dug a hole randomly and there was money in there. Weird. Wait, you know what I realized just now? I'm supposed to have a spoiled turnip up here, and it's not there anymore. It's gone. The whole point of that was I was gonna get ants. I was gonna get my ant from that. So now, what do I do? Can I still get, like, a spoiled fruit? According to my thing, it says specifically candy or a spoiled turnip. I just kind of thought it would just, stick around. It wouldn't, like, go anywhere. Maybe I'm dumb. Alright, we're going to pay off our debt. And I think that's about all we're going to do for today. Yeah, I don't have much planned for the month of June, honestly. There's not much left to do. So, we got most of the bugs and everything. And there's nothing else, like, specific to June that we need to worry about. So I'm, like, just kind of, vibing through. I think we have just enough to pay it off, actually. No, we have barely not enough. We're so close, but no cigar. That's fine. Actually, I kind of thought we would be able to pay it off, but I'm actually going to pay off a majority of it and then leave myself with that much. so I can get rid of all these bags of coins that I have. It means we don't have that much left. You know, we'll probably get that in like a day. Alright, we're gonna call the day there. Actually, no, I do want to check my town status. I've decided my system is, well, okay, I can't really show you, but my system is going to be that I'm going to plant a flower in everywhere that I've planted a tree. That way, I don't know, we'll have a flower in every acre, and we'll have trees in every acre, and we'll be able to just sort of do it by that metric, I guess. See how that goes. That'll be fun. I apparently never started recording today. I was playing for like a little while here, and I entirely forgot to hit the record button. I'm trying to remember if this is... Yeah, okay, so something big actually happened today, and I got 2 paintings, in addition to the painting I got yesterday, which was really weird. I'll just show you, I mean, okay. I have been avoiding actually going in the exhibits in the museum because I kind of want to show them completed. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just like, oh, well, if I go look now, like, I don't know, it'll kind of spoil it up to the point, like, what if I have all but one, right? If I have all but one of them, like, it's just going to be like, well, is it going to look that much more impressive when I have all of them? Not really. But if, like, we haven't seen them all until we have all of them, then it will be really cool, you know what I mean? But, see, apparently Hornsby buried a quaint painting in, and I found that. So we got the quaint painting, which I was saying earlier. I didn't even know the villagers did that. Man, I had this whole exclamation. I was like, oh, God, I can't believe I get... Because I got a second painting at the dump. There was a perfect painting here. It was just at the dump. I was like flabbergasted. I'm like, no way. I've got like 1/5 of the paintings already. I was like, no way. I can't believe that. It was a really cool moment. No, and it's just I wasn't recording. Whoops. I mean, I could get mad cash from this. Sometimes I see fish and I'm like, well, it's big fish. I should probably catch it. And then I just don't. Because I already have all the fish I need, really. It's a snakehead. Oh, it's a catfish. Never mind. I was completely wrong. Oh my gosh, that's the second time that's happened. Dig a random hole. Sometimes you find bells, I guess. The mosquito's gonna annoy me. I've been trying to, like, cluster the trees up. That's kind of been my strategy. Whoops. Just so they're not, like, so annoying when I run past them. The reason I'm doing this, just to reiterate, is because I need a perfect town score, and I've read up on how to do that. Apparently, it's just a certain number of trees per acre, and then, like, more flowers than weeds in certain acres. So if I plant a flower in every acre, then as long as I don't have a weed, it counts towards the perfect town. It's apparently really hard to get a perfect town. It's harder than I thought. So when it was saying, like, it's satisfactory, that just means it's satisfactory, and they're telling me it's not, like, a negative score. But it's still not a perfect town. I have to kind of do extra work to make it perfect. Apparently, this is going to be a really difficult thing to do. Alright, with that catfish, we now have enough to pay off our debt again. Upgrade our house another time. I don't know if this is the attic upgrade. I'm not sure. This might just be a larger house floor plan, but I'm not sure, though. I feel like I've upgraded the floor plan 3 times already. I'm assuming this isn't the final upgrade, is it? Maybe it is. Yay! I've done it. Alright, we'll go talk to Nook again and get our upgrade, and then I guess we'll just call it there. One of these days I'm gonna have to do kind of a chill day, but after I'm done having like a lot of chores, random chores to do, kind of. Suppose that means you'll be wanting an even bigger house, won't you? For that is a natural thing to crave, I'm thinking. Of course, the only way I could possibly make that place any bigger would be build upward into the sky. Doing so requires all sorts of engineering and whatnot. It all carries quite a price tag. What do you say? Let's do it. I never expected such steady business from you. It's fantastic. You insist, and I have no choice but to do as you ask, and do so with grace and skill, I might add. I mean, what color roof would you like this house of yours to have? I still like the black roof. We'll do pale green. This might be the last upgrade. I might be pretty close to finishing this just in 1 month. I don't think I literally in my entire life have never finished paying off all my loans to Tom Nook. Never happened. But we definitely got a big boost just from the turnip sales that we managed to do. So that was really helpful. We'll probably have to do it again because I think the next one's really expensive. But that's gonna do it, I guess, for today. I mailed my letters. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. That's the end of today. And I love how some of the characters, they're looking right at you. You can't see their eyes at all. How do they even see me? How's she even see me right now? She's like looking off to both directions. It's kind of a weird thing as well. Certain animals can only see like left and right. You know, but they don't get like our vision is straightforward. We have two eyes that go straight forward. And so the vision like kind of combines. Well, like an animal like this would just sees in both directions, and they don't have like a combined vision. That must be weird, you know? Can you imagine if our eyes were like on the sides of our head and they pointed in different directions and the vision didn't really like combine? Like, how do you even process that? Wow, I got a lot of mail. Amber, most common thing we get. A Plesiosaur. Do we have the Plesiosaur skull? We do not. That's a new one. And another Plesiosaur skull. Letter from home. Would it kill you to visit your folks once in a while? We miss you. I think about you often. You're dead. Well, he misses you too, but you know how he is. Gosh, I feel like they should add that in one of the Animal Crossings, just to let you visit your parents every once in a while, because this is kind of depressing. Especially when they send you a letter on, like, Father's Day. He's like, you didn't send me a letter or anything. It's Father's Day, you know? And then now I get a letter that's like, your dad, he misses you, you know? You should visit us, you know? We've never see you. It's depressing. It's so sad. Sale tomorrow at 3 p.m. apparently. I guess we can look at our attic. I don't know that I'm gonna do anything with the attic just yet. But we have one. Here's our cool new attic. Very cool. We might be able to upgrade the size of the attic, actually. That might be something we can do. Yeah, we got to be getting rather close to completing that. I've definitely had an attic before, I think. I've definitely gotten that far, but I don't know. If I remember correctly, one of these upgrades is definitely like 1,000,000 bells or something like that. Something crazy. Just an insane amount of money. That would be difficult to get. So, how do you like the house? You did see it, didn't you? I should hope so, it being your house and all. Rah, 2-story house, 2 spacious rooms, a deluxe basement. Now that, my friend, is big. There's a small matter of the cost. Such luxury doesn't exactly come cheap. 798,000 bells. Okay. Sorry, but you should have seen the look on your face. You look like you were about to faint right away. Oh, but you know you don't have to pay me now, right? Try not to be scared by all the zeros, and just pay it off through the post office like before. Might as well give you all the bad news at once, so I'll just go ahead and tell you this now. I can't make your house any bigger than it is now. Sadly, it's beyond my skill to build skyscrapers, yes? Still, seeing as how you asked for it and the work is done, you have to pay it all off, of course. That's what you call the rules of society. And write them, it's just the way things work. At any rate, I hope you'll still come by the shop for your everyday shopping needs. Yes, please do. Huh. Here's my thought. I feel like I've gotten this far before. Maybe I just got this far and then never paid off my debt. Because I am kind of feeling like this would be the point normally playing Animal Crossing, that maybe I would get bored after having played it for like 3 weeks straight. You know what I mean? Is like, I could see myself being like, I'm good, and then I don't touch it for a while, and then I come back and I just never really get back into it, and I never ended up paying off all my debt, finishing the museum, all that. But we get this far, which feels like I've done a lot, but it's only been 1 month, right? So like there's still fish and bugs that are specific to other months. And like I said, it's gonna be hard. The hardest thing probably is the paintings, and then just being present for all the holidays is gonna be a chore. But we're gonna try to keep going with this, hoping that maybe I should do the sale at 3 p.m. I don't know if I can make that though. I'll see. We'll see. I'll mark it in my calendar. Yeah, I can kind of see that happening, especially as a younger person. I just don't have the patience, you know? It's like you get into it and you get excited about it for a little bit. That's what always happened, is I got excited and I restarted my game. I would always restart my town. So I would always start from the beginning. And I'd be like, yeah, Animal Crossing, yeah, I'm having fun, you know, running around, doing stuff, and it's fun. But eventually I just get like, I get just kind of, you know, burned out on it. I think. So I have to do stuff to, like, keep it interesting. Which I thought if I do, like, a video series, that'll keep it interesting for me. But I really need to... I don't know, man. And I seem to also recall that, like, a lot of the time when I would play would be during these, like, same months. I feel like June is just the month where I'm, like, into Animal Crossing. I never remember playing it much during, like, winter months. Maybe I played it a little during fall, but it was always summer, I felt like. And it was mostly because I think I just had so much time on my hands that I just remember this stuff especially. I remember the specific bugs. I remember the grass being green all the time. Like, this is what Animal Crossing always looked like to me. But it does get, you know, it does change up a lot all throughout the year. Obviously, the events are probably some of the most interesting things you can do. Oh, we've completed the Plesiosaur. I didn't even mark down that we had the neck. Huh. Fantastic, brilliant, a wonderful, joyful occasion. Delight ripples through my body and soul. I mean, unless I just marked that down incorrectly and this game only has a skull and a torso, that's possible. But I'm getting carried away now, then where shall I begin with these leviathans, the great plesiosaurs? In actuality, plesiosaurs were not dinosaurs, but aquatic reptiles which ruled the seas during the Mesozoic era. There were two main types of plesiosaurs, both of which had broad bodies, 4 large flippers, and short tails. Two groups were distinct in that one had long necks and small heads, the other short necks and large heads. Plesiosaurs ranged in size from 8 to 46 feet long, and their diets consisted of fish and other marine creatures. First plesiosaur fossil was discovered in 1824. Wow. That's not that long ago, and subsequent findings have been made on every continent. Incredible. What? Indeed, what I wouldn't do to dig up one up myself. The thrill. Where in blazes is my shovel? Hoo, oh my. I must beg your pardon. The very idea of field work gets my crumpets toasting. With our deepest, most profound gratitude. I used to be really obsessed with dinosaurs, actually. So I actually did know what a plesiosaur was. I could have told you what a plesiosaur is. It's like the it's like what the Loch Ness monster is. It's a plesiosaur. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty interesting little things that existed. A lot of the other ones I suppose people already probably know. An Apatosaurus is another one. We can get an Apatosaurus. It's basically... I don't know if there's, like, much difference between an Apatosaurus and a Brontosaurus. I think they're pretty similar in terms of the way that they look. It might even be two names for the same dinosaur. I'm not sure.